Let's continue right leg rises. Step on through, warrior one. Back heel down, arms up by the ears. Deep lunge of right knee, deep anchoring of left heel. Back of your mat, warrior two. So straighten your front leg, pick up right toes, parallel your feet, pick up left toes, spiral them back. Be deliberate with the feet as we move from side to side, front to back. Reverse, up and back. Peaceful. Side angle, forearm to thigh, right arm over your right ear. Anchor through your right heel, draw the right arm bone back into the shoulder. If you like to half bind or full bind, go for it here. Right hand low back is the half bind. Maybe right hand to the inner thigh, and then those taking full bind, left arm under, fingers clasped behind you. Lift the torso off your front thigh, lay back into your heart. Right? Find a rotation from the belly button up here. Keep the breath rolling, keep it free. Free up your arms. Reverse your triangle, straighten your left leg, tip it on back. Sharp hinge from the left hip crease, left arm reaches towards your left shin, right arm up. You can take your left hand to the ankle or the ground if that's part of your practice, or slide a block under the bottom hand if the ground feels far. If you find that the right shoulder is caving in here, take your left hand higher up on the shin. Give yourself space to open up through the front of the heart. Right bicep extends over right ear. Turn your toes in, straddle fold, Prasarita, Padottanasana, bow your head in. Low lunge forward, spin on the toes. Left hand down, side plank, step your right foot to stack. All right, if that's too much, you can feel free to step your right foot to the ground in front of the left foot, or step the right foot in front of the shin and take the modification. Press back through the heel bones a lot here, lift up through the left heel. Right arm over your right ear, banana through the side of the right torso, plank. Vinyasa, flow on through. Fly your chest up. Down dog. Left leg swings up. Breathe in, step on through on the exhale. Virabhadrasana 1, rise up using the in-breath. Back of your mat, Virabhadrasana 2, warrior 2, straighten left leg, parallel feet, spin right toes, reopen. Inhale into your peaceful. Side angle, forearm to thigh. Left arm extends. Left heel is anchoring you back here. Half bind, full bind if you went for it on the other side. Choose your variations. Notice if your right ribs are collapsing down onto your right thigh. If so, lift them off of the right thigh. Use the strength of your core to let the torso suspend in space. Keep hugging the low ribs in so they don't just splash open. Use the right tricep against the inner right thigh to open into the right hip, but keep your right big toe glued down. Free your bind if you took it, reverse your triangle, straighten the right leg, press into the ball of the right foot to help you get leverage, and then keeping all that length, triangle Trikonasana. Hand to ankle, thigh, shin, ground, block. Keep scissoring the inner thighs towards one another. Press down into the right big toe to help drive the right thigh up. If you're locking into your right knee, just a gentle softening. You may not even be able to see it. Left arm over your left ear. Straddle fold, Prasarita. Low lunge forward. Side plank. Right hand down. Stack the feet. Modify if you need. Left foot can come to the ground. Make sure there's as much space between every finger of the right hand as you can. Right? The bigger you create the base, the more supported it'll be above. Press through the heels here. Left arm over your left ear. Press the fingers into the ground here. Plank. Vinyasa through it your way. Plank to chaturanga. Use the breath in to open the chest. Down dog, roll over your toes. Let's add right leg high. Flowing through it, Virabhadrasana 1. Come on up, warrior 1. You know how it goes now. Back of the mat, warrior 2. Take your time with your feet. Reverse it up and back. Right into your side angle, maybe hand to ground, right arm over. Right away, inhale, up and back, reverse triangle. Full triangle Trikonasana, hand to shin, right arm up. All right, matching the breath with the flow, right arm over right ear. Straddle fold, parallel your feet, drop your head. Low lunge forward. Side plank, left hand down, step it on back. Right arm up. Optional here, lift your right knee up into your right armpit to the best of your ability. Everybody, we're going to step our right foot forward. If you need to come into a plank first, then take it. Low lunge. Back knee down. Crescent lunge. Inhale. Rise the chest. Left hand down. Swing your right hand down, back and up. Lunge twist. Right arm over your right ear. Forward fold. Step your feet to the top of the mat. Step them together. And then drop your head on in. Divers, wing your arms back. Half lift of your chest. Elevate onto the toes. Press into the mounds of the feet. Press into the big toes a lot here. Roll your shoulders back and open. Reach back through your fingers a lot. Think about a slight upduck of the chest here. So a little bit of a heart opener. Keep pressing into the big toes the most. Chair pose, Utkatasana, heels down, heavy through the seat, arms up. Come on up to stand. Right knee up into your chest. Utthita Hasta, Padangusthasana. Left hand, left hip. Hold on to the right knee, or you can toe lock with your right piece fingers. Right knee opens to the right side. If you're extending the right leg, go for it. Left arm can counter. Find one point to gaze at. Soften the shoulders away from the ears. Stay strong through the right leg. Rebend your right knee if you took it. Right knee forward, arms up by the ears. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Malasana. Garland pose, knees wide, belly drops. Stay here for a few breaths, or if you're playing crow pose, off you go. Hands stay shoulders width. Spread your fingers as wide as you can, right? So no crow pose hands like this. You want them nice and wide so you create the big base. Plant them so they're shoulders width. Knees turn forward. From here, my knees want to connect to the back of the triceps already. Lift up high onto your toes, look forward. And then it's a shift of the shoulders and the heart forward by going on the toes. Keep looking forward. Maybe it's just one foot lifts off the ground today. Maybe both feet stay on the ground and just play with weight in the fingers. If you're going for it and you feel sturdy with one foot off, then try both. Right? Keep looking forward so the heart stays lifted. If you look back towards your toes, you're going to rock onto the crown of the head. Press the knees against your triceps, let them act like your feet. We're going into half moon Ardha Chandrasana. So everybody, right foot steps down, right fingertips, left leg extends, left arm up. Half moon. Flex your left heel here, curl your left toes into your shin. Those that add on Shavasana are bending their left knee. Take the bind. Still some strength in the core here, so it's not a splaying out of the chest and the ribs. There is a drawing in. There's a strong kick of the foot into your left hand, and the right hand presses down against the ground. Great place to grab a block here if you need it. Standing split, both hands down, left leg high. Drop your left hip in. Let the head go. And then step your left foot to the back of the mat. Plant your palms. Swing your right leg high now behind you. Down dog split, forward to your plank with the leg high. One-legged vinyasa. Both feet touch down as you take your up dog. Point the toes back. Roll over your toes, downward facing dog. Bring the attention back into the breath. Regather, recenter before we take the left side with this. Left leg up. You know how it goes. Virabhadrasana 1, step deep. Warrior 1. Back heel down, rise up through the arms and the heart. Warrior 2 to the back. Pick up your left toes, parallel. Reopen. Reverse it, up and back. Side angle right away. Right hand down, left arm up. Reverse your triangle, straighten through the front leg. Press through the right foot. Triangle Trikonasana. Right hand forward, shin, ankle, or block. Right away, extend your left arm over your left ear. Sweep it down as you turn your toes in, straddle fold, Prasarita. Low lunge your way forward. Bend your left knee. Plant your right hand. Spread wide through the right fingers here right away. Side plank. Optional to lift the left knee up towards the left tricep. All right, keep bumping up the right hip here. Low lunge to the front. However you need to get there, but if you can get there right from here, do it. Back knee down, Anjaneyasana crescent. Spiral your way open into a lunge twist. Right hand down, swing your left arm high. Pick up your back knee, deep bend of the left knee. Left arm over your left ear, forward fold, feet together, head bows in. Divers, wing the arms, rise the chest. Use the leverage of the toes, the big toes, and the mounds of the feet pressing down to elevate the heels more. Keep looking forward and flare your sitting bones wide here. Stick your butt back. Right? Keep reaching the heart forward, but keep reaching the fingers back at the same time, like you're being stretched in two directions. Heels down, chair, Utkatasana. Come on up, left knee up into your chest. Interlace the fingers in front. Right hand, right hip. Knee can open to the left side. If you're going for the full Utthita, toe lock to the left big toe. And then optional to lengthen just a little or lengthen fully, depending on where you are at your practice. Right arm extends to counterbalance. Roll the chest open. Let the heart rise proudly here. The gaze is forward. Focus the drishti, that gaze, at one point to help you with the balance. Wobbling is part of the process, so if you wobble your way out of the shape, no big deal. Try it again. Keep the breath easy. Rebend your left knee, back through center, arms up. Utkatasana chair. One more garland pose, Malasana, knees wide. Or crow pose if you're playing with it. Those that invert into headstand, go for it. Knees to the back of the triceps, maybe toes float up. Energize into your fingertips a lot here. Center of the palm almost cups off the ground, right? And keep reaching up through the butt. Keep pressing down through the knees, right? Like you're trying to stand on the knees. That's basically what you're doing. And then squeeze your ankles into your feet. Half moon Ardha Chandrasana, left foot steps down. Left fingers down, right arm up. Stay with the leg extended if that's where you're staying. Those that took the variation on their side, Chapasana. If your right leg is long here, keep pressing through the right heel back more, like you're kicking down the back wall. The bottom hand presses ground away from you, so energy rises up off the ground. No collapsing into the left wrist or left shoulder. Free up your foot if you took the bound. Variation, right hand down, standing split. Drop the head in, let the right hip close in a little here. Step your right foot back, plant your palms. Down dog split now, so left leg reaches behind you. Vinyasa one-legged if you can, forward to plank. Chaturanga. Both feet down, up dog. Downward facing dog as you exhale and stay. 5 long breaths here in your down dog, or if a child's pose is a better fit, go for it. Drop your knees. Sink your hips back. Bow your head into the earth and surrender into yourself for a moment here. Deep healing breaths. Observe where the energy lands. Observe what the energy and the breath are doing now that we've been moving, syncing up the mind with the breath, with the body, letting everything be in union. Feel the belly get a massage from the thighs pressing in. Feel the thighs get an assist from the belly as the weight of the torso drops down. Low back widens, sacrum releases. Let's meet back in a down dog. Tuck your toes, hips high if you're not there. And everything will shift from here.